Hello, hello, hello. This is Tiffany with Healthy Passions. If you do not know me, let me briefly introduce myself. I am a certified personal trainer, certified wellness coach, certified energy healer. By birth, I am an oracle, prophetess, and a natural healer. Today, we're going to do our Herbal Fridays, and today we're going to start with Oxy Daisy. Oxy Daisy. Total disclaimer, I am not a doctor. I do not prescribe medicine or herbs to anyone. What I do is I do research on herbs and I briefly give you a synopsis of my research that I found just to make you curious enough to research the herb for yourself. What I recommend once you research the herbs and you decide if you want to use it or not, go talk with your doctors and your nutritionist to make sure that one, you're not allergic to the herb and that it doesn't interfere with your current medical conditions or medications. That is very important. All right, let's get started. Oxy Daisy, also known as dog daisy, Oxy Daisy is in the daisy aster family. It is often found in disturbed areas, fields, and roadsides throughout temperate North America, Europe, and Asia. It is an introduced spice in North America. Edible uses: the leaves, the young shoots, flowers, and roots are edible. Young shoots and leaves are good chopped and added to salads. The flavor is strong, so she recommends to use as a wash. Hold on, let me go back, guys, because it kind of jumped, and that's okay. I'm sorry about that. It has another herb on top, so I'm going to just start that over instead of starting the video. I do apologize. I don't have a lot of time today, so I'm just going to do it again. Edible use: the leaves, the young shoots, the flowers, and the roots are edible. Young shoots and leaves are good chopped and added to salads. The flavor is strong, so she uses them sparingly. The pungent flavor increases with age, so older leaves are best cooked, changing the water during cooking. They are good added to soups and stews. The roots can be eaten raw and are best in the spring. Medical use: the entire aerial part medically is active, but the plants are most potent. The plant acts as an anti-inflammatory, anti-spasmodic, excuse me about that, diuretic, and tonic. It introduces it induces sweating, relieves cough, and heals wounds. I just woke up, guys, so I do apologize. All right. Chest congestion and coughing. Oxy Daisy is effective in relieving the coughing spasms of whooping cough and colds and helping relieve congestion and mucus in the lungs. Try Oxy Daisy flower tea or tincture for this purpose. Asthma. Oxy Daisy is a antispasmodic and helps relieve spasms in the airway, helping people with asthma breathe easier. As a tonic, Oxy Daisy is mild. Oxy Daisy is a mild tonic for the body, soothing irritation and inflammation in the body. Wounds, bruises, rashes, fungal infections, and other skin disease. Oxy Daisy acts to soothe inflammation and irritation of the skin and is a good ingredient for lotions and salves. Use on the skin, and it helps heal cuts, scrapes, bruises, insect bites, and stings, and fungal infections. The tea or decoction can be used as a wash. Eye infection, conjunctivitis. Boil the flowers. Boil the flowers in distilled water and strain to fine mush or coffee filter, like through a fine mush or coffee filter to make sure the flower itself is not in there in that water. All right, cool, and use as a sterile wash as an eye drop to treat an eye infection. So that's awesome. Detoxing. Diuretic properties. Oxydaisy is a mild diuretic and promotes sweating. It helps the body remove toxins through urine and skin. Insecticide and flea control. Dried flower heads, pounded or ground into a powder, are useful as a flea powder and as an insecticide. So that's pretty awesome. Harvesting. Harvest the leaves, flowers, and stems while the plant is in bloom. Dry for future use. All right. Let me see here. Oh, this one actually gives a recipe, but you can go online and find other recipes. But this recipe is oxydaisy flower tea. So it says boil the oxydaisy flowers, leaves, and stalks together, reducing heat, and then once it gets to a boil, reduce the heat, and then steep for about 5 to 10 minutes. Strain the flour and just drink it with raw honey. All right, that is it. Sorry I struggled through that. I probably need some oxydaisy myself. I have pretty bad allergies in the summertime, so I might try that tea. But hopefully this makes you curious enough to try to start incorporating more natural alternatives in your diet. But like I said in the beginning, speak with your doctors and the nutritionist to make sure that the herb is safe for you in particular to use. All right, so have a good day. Thanks.